While this is technically right, I want to talk about why I didn't correct the people that told me I had to have my service dog vested. This particular comment was on a post I made about a church that told me I could bring my service dog to their service as long as he wears a vest. And the video was talking about how religious institutions are not covered under the ADA. So I was talking about how churches can technically deny you access for having your service dog with you. Although I've never really ran into that problem. Most of the time they let me bring him. I was traveling out of town with my college roommates, and we wanted to attend a church that we had attended in college whenever we would go stay up in this area. So I called and asked if I could bring my service dog just so that we didn't have any issues. And the church said that I could bring him to service as long as he's wearing a vest. So while I could have made the argument that in the United States, service dogs are not legally required to wear any level of identification, they aren't covered under the ADA, so they're already being very gracious and awesome for letting me bring my service dog. So I'm not going to push the boundary and push the limit and say no. And it really just comes down to some battles are worth fighting and some are just not. But I'm curious, what would you guys have done in this situation?